I'm going to try out this new brand of wax. I'm sure it's going to be just fine. And I've made a new hole down here for when I glue the tubes in. This will be the first time I've tried this. I don't know if it's going to work. I don't see why it won't. Now you're probably tired of hearing me say that, but do you notice that there's a little bit of residue from the base plate wax there? That has to come off. Otherwise the CA glue isn't going to stick there. I waited about 30 seconds to allow the curing agent to take effect. Looking good. I know I've mentioned this before, but once again, because it's so incredibly important, you got to get all the excess CA glue out of the inside of your brass tubes. Otherwise, your parts aren't going to want to go together properly. Anyway, so what do you think? Do you think it's worth painting? Now, those of you who didn't watch the shop stool series, you have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that stool I'm sitting on. You know, I gotta quit using this wide-angle lens. It makes me look like a fat old man sitting on an ugly homemade shop stool. Now, in case you've never watched one of my videos before where I use the barrel trimmer, the idea is to trim off the end of the pen blank so that it just touches the brass tube and makes the brass tube square to the inside of itself. The end, that is. The end has to be square, otherwise the parts will be sort of lopsided. Also, this is a high pressure vacuum nozzle. It draws the sawdust off of here really fast, and the reason for that is so that I can see as soon as I get to the brass tube. Now in behind here that you can't see, there's a bright light. I'll turn it on. Now the idea is that the light comes down, it bounces off the top of the brass tube, and it reflects like a little mirror, and I can see it right away. You'll see it too. Now this is the way I do it. Other guys do it differently and have just as good results. But this is my way. Works for me. Now if I remember right, these bushings were the same size. Yeah, they were. So that means there's no small or large end on this particular kit. I forgot to deburr the inside of the brass tube, so that's why it's not going in too good. You know what? I'm going to do that and you'll see the difference. Okay. Doesn't take much, just a little bit here. And now it should go in a lot easier. See that? This one's already in, so. And just in case I forget. That's all it takes. Just get rid of that little burr. Well, we're ready to turn, except for one small little job yet. Now I can recall doing this just not that long ago, and I know I haven't used my scraper all that much since that time. However, this splintery wood, I'm not taking any chances. Now, as bad as I want to turn this down all the way tonight yet, I think I might do well to just turn it part way down, because I do want to see how this black palm is going to turn. But before I actually take it right down to final dimensions, I think I better wait until the kit comes, and I think it's going to arrive tomorrow. Anyway, we'll just give it a little touch here and see what's going to happen. That feels pretty smooth. That cactus juice did a really good job. This is going to be okay.